So, Mina, what was your least favorite thing about Japan?
Definitely the lack of garbage cans. There's absolutely nowhere for us to throw our trash away. We had to carry it around with us all day long, and then the nearest trash can we could find, we would just unload everything. So it was a bit of a pain.
That was actually one of my favorite things because I love trash. I love touching it, licking it, and it's good. It's good for you. And what was your most favorite thing about Japan?
The culture in general. The people were so nice and friendly, very humble, sweet. It was, even though a lot of them didn't speak English.
Thank you. Stop talking about me. I know.
No, I mean the Japanese people. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Great.
So, what was your favorite part?
Actually, you're not allowed to ask questions because I'm the interviewer. So don't be rude, please. Okay. Anyway, so my favorite thing about Japan was being in a different country.
But have you never been to a different country?
Okay, my favorite part was the moon.
We have the same moon.
Not really, because did you see the Japanese girl dressed as Sailor Moon?
No, I did not.
We don't have those in America, so that was my favorite thing. Alright, Hosam, so what was your favorite thing about Japan?
First of all, my name's not Hosam, it's Soham.
It's the same thing.
Whatever. My favorite thing about Japan was visiting the Imperial Palace. I've always seen that in pictures and when I was in my undergrads. But actually looking at it in Meiji Mara was really, it was great. And the amount of detail in the hotel was kind of awesome. I never expected it to be that kind of thing in person, and yeah, I would say that that's my favorite thing in Japan. From a trip. Yeah.
So the Imperial Hotel.
Yeah.
Who designed that one?
Mr. Wright, Frank Lloyd Wright.
Nice. Great. So
Thank you.
Yeah. And so what was your favorite thing about Japan?
I just told you it was the Imperial Hotel.
Oh, great, beautiful. Alright, well, and what was your least favorite thing about Japan?
My least favorite thing would be, like, particularly for me, it was finding food at some places.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, and thank you. Okay. So, Nathan, what was your main focus during this trip?
While I was in Japan, I tried to focus on the role of connections in Japan. So I was looking at how actual architectural connections and also the connections of the historical and the new, and then connections of food and culture.
Great. And what did you study there? What was your focus?
I believe I just covered that.
Oh. And what did you learn?
I learned about connections, and I learned about Japanese culture, and I learned about their food and
food. What was your favorite food?
Ooh, there's a lot of really good food in Japan, but one of the simplest things was the
enchiladas.
I didn't see any enchiladas in Japan.
What part of Japan were you?
The non-Mexican side.
Oh. The boring part, right? Well, hello there again. So this is Paul. First of all, he is like the biggest liar out there because he keeps telling me that he went on the trip with us, but I'm pretty sure he didn't.
We were roommates.
No, I don't remember. And if I don't remember, it didn't happen, so. But anyways, so what was your favorite thing of our trip, the one that you didn't go?
Well, if I remember correctly, I think it was a cultural experience.
Do you even know what that means?
Yes, it has to do with a lot of things.
Like what?
The interactions between the Japanese.
Boring.
How they served us at restaurants.
Boring.
Taking off our shoes.
Even more boring.
How friendly the Japanese people were, and their mannerisms.
Their what?
The mannerisms.
So you went to Japan, you went all the way to Japan to study the cultural experience?
No, I went to visit some buildings and temples, some other iconic architecture buildings.
Like what?
like the Imperial Hotel, some museums.
And what did you learn?
I learned about cultural experience.
See, that just you just proved that you didn't go because you don't even know what you learned.
I guess I didn't go.
Okay, great. So, thank you. All right, so this is it. And now, joking aside, we're gonna ask a few serious questions. This is Sam, by the way. He's a student, a master's student here too. This is his first year, right? Mm-hmm. So if you had to recommend a place to a first-time visitor to Japan, which place would it be?
Definitely you have to go eat under the rail station in Tokyo. It's where all the authentic restaurants are, and you eat with a businessman. It's the most authentic component of dining in Japan.
How many times did you went there?
Too many times. We had a waitress who got to know us, so 4 or 5 times at least a week. It was fantastic.
That's awesome. Great.
And Pablo, what was your most rewarding experience while you were abroad in Japan?
For me, I would say that it was very interesting to see the work that Lloyd Wright did in Japan. I was not familiar with his work in Japan. I mean, I had seen pictures, but not the real buildings, obviously. And it was really cool to see what he did over there and how the Japanese architecture influenced his own architecture when he came back to America.
Definitely.
So that was a really big learning experience for me. And so I guess this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the night. One last thing before we go, we really want to thank the school, the Lloyd Wright Foundation, and all of you who helped us fundraise the money to get us to Japan. It was a great learning experience, and arigato! Perfect. So this is it. If you enjoyed this video, you should check out Pabs' channel on YouTube. While I was in Japan, I recorded so much, but now I'm almost done editing all that, so stay tuned. And now, wait. Now that I'm back, I want to thank the teachers for coming with us to the trip. Also, I want to thank the students for putting up with my crazy idea of making this video. There were some weird questions that I'm sure they were not expecting. So, that's it. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Pabs' channel. Also, I will put all my links down in the description box. I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Adios!